Okay, you know, I'm just gonna give this to you. I'm just gonna give this to you. You describe who you see in that picture.
Oh my gosh. Where you got this? Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Where you got this picture from? This was my wonderful brother, Jai. Handsome, kind, generous, an angel. In human form. I miss him every day. Prematie Singh. Formerly Singh, now Hanoomansingh. I'm a pharmacist by profession. I also have a degree in chemistry and microbiology from the University of Manitoba in Canada. And what else you asked me? I have a very big family. I have 6 sisters, 3 brothers. 2 brothers deceased. We had a wonderful childhood. My role model initially was my mother, Mama. And after teenage, when I became a teenager and had to go further, it became my brother, Jai, who was my role model then and still is up to today. He impacted on me and my future, and it was because of him I did what I did and became what I am today. He has been there for me all the time, financially, emotionally, and physically, mentally, everything. He was always there, like a mother, father. I never saw him as a brother. I always saw him as a, I don't know, an angel or something, that anybody had problems or concerns or anything, they will come to Jai. And so I said to myself, I have my role model, I have my God, I have everybody here, where everybody will come to him, and here I have him with me. And he has been an inspiration from the moment I left high school all on towards to this day.
You remember the date that he died?
13th of June, 1988. So my brother's birthday was the 10th of June. So we had gifts for him. He had to fly out on this Sunday. So he just went to do a Miami flight and came back. So it would have been an overnight flight. So the 10th was his birthday. He opened gifts and he left my gift unopened. So I said to him, but Jai, you have my gift, you didn't open it yet. He said, don't worry, when I come back Monday, I'll open your gift. So I kept it in my cupboard waiting for him because I know he's coming in on Sunday and he will open it on Monday. So he went to do the flight and he came in Sunday night. I remember picking him up from the airport, brought him home together with my sister. On our way back home from the airport, initially he was very reluctant to leave the airport, and that's finally taken long, but in retrospect now, I think it was, probably knew his destiny was there. So we came home, we went in the back, it was mango season, I remember. So we had mangoes, I selected amount of mangoes for him and my sister. So we went in the kitchen and he was in the living room. And I heard some talking and I wanted to know, well, who come this hour of the night to see my brother? What is wrong with these people, boy? Why they coming so late in the night? And I just dropped whatever I was doing and I walked straight into the living room to the TV. Lo and behold, I saw 2 people with masks and with a gun holding my brother. When I think about it, I don't know. I just went blank. I just froze. I didn't know what to do again. And all the guys saying, where the money, where the money, where the money? And I watched my brother. It had some robberies in the area around that time. And he had told me, he said, I'm going to put some money together and put it in mama drawer. So he would tell me, if anybody come and I'm not here, give them the money. Do not agitate, do not say anything, just give them the money and they will leave. So that day the guy asked me, where the money, where the money, where the money? One have a gun by my brother's head. And of course I freeze, I didn't know what to do. All I know, all I remember my brother saying before now is that give them the money. So I go in for the money and I watch my brother and my brother doing so. So I realized he's telling me, don't go for the money. And then the bandits heard talking in the kitchen and say, you have another room here, you have another room here. Where's that talking, where's that talking? Come, follow me, follow me. So he sent me into the kitchen. The one with the gun held my brother, took him to the kitchen as well. And they boxed up my mother, my sister, and myself in the kitchen. And then the guy, Yellows, who had the gun, a sort of shotgun, told us, all of us, to lie down on the floor. Lie down on the floor, lie down on the floor. And well, I was frozen. I couldn't even get up. I couldn't move. I was just standing there. But I see them trying. Mama struggling to go to lie down on the ground. And Mama couldn't reach the ground. And the guy pushed Mama. She had a bad foot at the time. My brother saw that and his blood pressure raised. He hold Yellows with the gun, push him out of the kitchen into the room that we have a little room there in the living room. He pushed him against the wall. And we just here in struggle because this guy now picked up a knife that was on the table, our knife that we were eating mango. He picked up the knife, holding us with the knife. And all we hearing is the man saying, come and help me now, come and help me now. And his friend with the knife, who was holding at a ransom, went to help Yellows. And in helping, we heard a gunshot. One shot. And then we didn't hear anything again. And I just found strength to fly down to find out what was going on. And walking down the corridor, there was just blood stain everywhere. The whole walls were covered in blood. And I walk in until eventually found my brother in the front porch of the house, lying down with blood coming out of his neck. By that time, Krishna came around. That's my elder brother, Krishna. Raj was the younger one, Krishna was the middle one, and Jai was the eldest one. Krishna held down the blood from flowing because it was pitching. I jump in my car and I fly down to Arima Hospital, that's where I worked, to find somebody to bring the ambulance. I got a lot of problems to get the ambulance, but eventually I got the ambulance to come. By the time they came, his body was lifeless. The ambulance guy lifted his leg and showed me that he had no more life. And I told the guy, I didn't understand what he was telling me. I didn't want to hear what he was telling me. I didn't want to comprehend. I just told the guy, put my body in the ambulance and let's take him down to Arima. Well, the guy complied because I was working there. He knew me, so he put him in the ambulance and went down to Arima, where they pronounced him dead. I was just, my foot was down in the pedal as fast as I could, I reached to Arima. All I'm thinking, God, let me reach fast, we have to go and help my brother. The faster I get here and the faster I get the ambulance, I'll be able to help him. That's all I was thinking, I wasn't thinking anything else. I didn't care for anything, I just had to get to the hospital as fast as I could have, and reach back as fast as I could have. By the time I reached back, people started to come into the house, and I want to know, why is everybody coming here? What's the problem? What's happening here? When I came and the guy announced that my brother was dead, I sat in the gallery, or blood everywhere, and I sat down there. People coming in, and I remember in the days, somebody saying, move this girl from here, look at blood all here, and she's not moving from there. In the days I heard somebody saying that, I don't know who it was, but I was just sitting there. I just didn't know what to do, what to think, I didn't know what was happening. My whole life was crumbling and I didn't know how and when and why, and nobody to talk to, because my brother was the only person I could have spoken to, got advice. I felt as if my whole world was my brother. There was nobody else could have told me what to do and how to do, because he was everything to me. I could never imagine my world, my life without him. He was just, and there it is now. I can't understand. Now, I couldn't understand if he was dead. I didn't want to believe he wasn't there anymore. What am I going to do? How am I going to move on? How is life going to move on for me? I wasn't thinking about anybody else but me. What am I going to do now? I have nobody to talk to, nobody to tell me what to do, nobody to advise me. I didn't know what else to do. I was just lost. I can't move on. I don't know how to move on, because anything I did, everything I did, my brother was there. I would say Jai, so and so, Jai. Everything was Jai. Now there was no more Jai. It was devastating, as if I went with my brother, because I didn't know what else to do. I just couldn't function without him. The funeral came and everybody in the village. I mean, my brother was the first pilot to ever born in his village. First professional person that came out of the village. Very popular, liked by everybody. He was also liked and very popular at the airport. Everybody knew him there. He was one of the brightest and most senior pilots. When he died, he was a senior pilot. He was a training captain at the time. And at the funeral, I don't know where all these people came. It was just everywhere. You couldn't see, you couldn't walk, all I remember is that I was by the box. And I just watching him in the box, and I can't imagine. I think I was totally out of it. I just remember seeing thousands and thousands of people in our house, and I wanted to know why all of these people are here, and my brother was not here. I'm looking at my brother in the box, and I still can't imagine that was my brother. He was covered in roses, red roses. And I am seeing this, and I'm still not seeing my brother there. I still not seeing him there. I am looking for him among all these thousands of people here. Looking for him, and I can't find him. And I remember when they took out the box to go, and they put it in the hearse, and the box was going, and I started to run behind the box. Run behind the hearse. I ran behind his box until I could run no more, and then somebody picked me up, and we went to the cremation site. And I remember when they was doing the ceremony, they had about 3 planes, or maybe 4, passing over the fire and blinking the lights. And somebody said that was in honor of Jai, because I loved him so much. So after the ceremony at the cremation site, they put in the box now to go into the light. And I am still dazed. I don't know, I'm not seeing anybody else, but I just focus on my brother, because I still can't fathom what was going on. It was just too much to process. I just couldn't understand what was going on. And then suddenly the fire started to light, and I couldn't imagine that my brother would be no more, because the body was going to burn down. And I found myself ready to jump into the fire with him. And somebody held me back, I don't know. I just felt a hand pull me back, and said to me, "What's wrong with you? You want to go with your brother?" And that is when I realized that was it. My brother was gone, and I couldn't see him anymore. That was his body. I was as if I was on this merry-go-round or something very nice, and there was all of a sudden you get up in the morning and you just in the desert, and you don't know what hit you, and you don't know how to move forward. My brother, I don't know, he was too young to go. He was just so influential in so many lives, not only mine. I can only talk about mine because I know what he has done for me. I talk to him still every day and ask him, and I know he's happy where he is. And I know there is a better place out there, and I know he's happy, and as a important thing, he's happy. I miss him every day. I miss letting him see what I have done, how I have done things, made his dream come true. Have my children, he would have been proud of. In fact, the drugstore, he always said he would help me do the drugstore. I miss him to see, for him to see what I did with the building. I miss to tell him that I didn't get rid of the things that he worked hard for. I tried to build on it, and I have still. I miss telling him his influence on me as a baby, what I am today. I miss him. I have been able to overcome the grief that I experienced when the incident happened with him. But I've learned to continue life, to move on with life, because God knows what He's doing. And apart from which, I now have a family that I have a responsibility to look after. I have two beautiful daughters, so I look forward to looking after them, making sure their lives are comfortable, making sure that they get the opportunity that I got, that my brother gave me. I've learned to cope by thinking about him, thinking what he would say to me if I did certain things. I would do things and say, I wonder if Jai would approve of what I'm doing. Even up to this day, I think about him, I think how he would have treated with my life today. And I know he would be very happy. I know wherever he is, and I know he's up there, very happy and very proud of me to see where I have reached today. And I know he would have been very proud of my two daughters. He loved my sister's children. He wasn't fortunate enough to see my two daughters, but he would have been very proud of them. He would have loved them as much as he loved my other nieces and nephews. But I feel happy now that I have grown stronger, braver, and I could face the world now, because I know at this stage I have gone through every single thing in life, every single thing. And I'm happy, I feel blessed that I went through all of that, and I'm living comfortable. My brother would have loved this environment where I live in. It's what he liked, greenery and nature, and a simple life. He would have loved here, and I know he's happy that I am happy, and I am happy that I am happy, because it has been a struggle. It has been a long and hard and very long struggle for me. I feel good now. I'm in a good place. I concentrate now on my two daughters and retirement, because I think I have done everything I wanted to do. This, folks, have been a wonderful and fruitful morning. Most of all, I appreciate the things he did for me to make my life where it is today, and I just can't. There is no words to thank him for all that he did for me. And I know he was very passionate about education, and I did it, and I'm doing it for my kids, and I know he's very happy, and he'll be proud of me.
That's what you meant to me, my hero. And I shall always be a